That's it. Relationship.
This will be something here that'll be big. This is we on the phone. We got Katt Williams, who has been.
I love you, Katt.
Did he actually call?
He's actually he's on right now. So I want to of course this whole thing jumped off on this past week. Now just not even 7 days now, or thereabout. And man, Katt, how you doing, brother? What all that's happening,
Hold on a minute.
Get the cigarette out.
You give me a couple of seconds to catch my breath. I'm sorry. I just finished running my daily 4-3-40.
Yeah.
That's what I do every morning. I start out with a 4-3-40, and then I read my 300th book before noon.
Katt,
Yes.
Katt, you said that you read 3,000 books in a year. How is that even possible, Katt?
Well,
I mean, you know how many books you got to read in a day to read 3,000 books in a year?
Yes, and I do that. I do that on the daily. That's actually a very, very slow year. Normally, it's 5 to 5,500 books a year.
and these are children's books. Are these children's books you're reading, Katt?
All kinds of books. I read books about everybody, children, grown adults, animals, because there's something to learn from whatever you read, whoever you read about. There's always something to learn, and I've learned a lot. That's why I'm doing all these different podcasts around the country now, because as they say, people say when you travel, they call them, they're on the expedition. Well, me, I'm on an exposition. I'm exposing
Yes.
Wow.
any and everybody that I've encountered. That whether you done me wrong, if you haven't done me wrong, it's all about truth.
That's right. That's right, Katt. Tell him.
Well, Mr. Williams, I excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Don't let it happen again. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is Pastor Tuck, by the way. Yes, sir. I just was wondering, because I watched the special, thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm a man of truth. I love truth.
Truth,
and,
recognize truth.
Yes, sir. That's why I loved it. And and I was listening how you were talking about all of the different comedians. I mean, because and a lot of people were saying it was wrong for you to say the things you said. And and I'm a man. I'm from the streets myself, Katt.
I do know that. We will touch on that in a minute. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I believe you got to tell it like it is. So I heard you talk about a lot of the comedians, but I didn't hear you say anything about Akintunde. I know he's been out of the game for a while.
No.
So I just wondered, was there anything you knew about Akintunde?
Well, it's funny that you asked that, because that's why I'm here this morning. I mean, he actually invited me to be on his show, but he didn't know that I have stuff on him too, and that's what I'm doing.
What?
See, what I'm doing right now, I'm riding around and traveling, exposing people that once had a different life, but now they're posing as they turning over a new leaf, but I know about the old leaves, and people having podcasts going under African names. That's not even the original name. I knew, he called himself Akintunde, but back when he was Melvin Reynolds in Savannah, Georgia.
So he was new on us.
He was
Melvin.
Terror in the streets. He was going around beating up people. I know he knows about these names. At a club called RD's. And two guys downtown Savannah. I'm sure that's why he's not in Savannah no more. That's why he came up here to Columbia trying to turn over a new life, and he hired two accomplices. They go by pastors and Donna J's, and the whole entire podcast is all of you are perpetrating. I'm here to tell you right now, because I'm gonna tell you now, Pastor Tuck, coming back to you and what you mentioned, your street reference. That we all know about you, Pastor. Once upon a time, Pastor was a bully in the streets. He makes Suge Knight looks like a choir boy. As a matter of fact, not only was
him down. Now I know you didn't say nothing. You talk about me.
Not only was Pastor and see, Pastor, that's the thing I have a problem with. People going under pastors. Most pastors, they have a pass, and that's why his name is Pastor Tuck, because he's trying to tuck him away. He's trying to tuck away his secrecy. The thing is, I'm trying to tell you. Pastor Tuck was once known as a construction worker, but he only dealt in bricks, if you know what I mean. Only dealt in bricks. And now he's all pastoring around and trying to tell everybody about the gospel when we need to hear about his gospel. That's what we do. And I know I've also told you about, we talked about comedians stealing jokes. Well, you got pastors stealing sermons too. Everybody, I'm sure you're all familiar with Reverend James Cleveland. Very revered, and Pastor Tuck, he changed a little thing, but we know where he got it from. Instead of him saying, who in the hell left the gates open, he said, who in the hell left the door open, but we know where he got it from. So, Pastor, you can pass me with all of that. And Donna J, I hear you over there laughing all jubilant and everything, Donna J, but we know about you too. Back in your days in Long Island.
Oh, Jesus.
Up in New York. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. Donna J, that's not a radio name. It started as a stripper name. We know about that.
No, Katt, no.
My life.
Yes, it was. Yes, let's just say her favorite.
I thought you was holding that. You're supposed to hold that, Katt.
Her favorite video game in the arcade back in the day was Pole Position.
No, Jesus. Okay, Katt. Well, listen. Let me stop Katt right now.
No, it's too late right now. Akintunde. Well, I'm sorry, Melvin Reynolds.
Oh my God, Katt. Let me ask you one last question.
He was supposed to hold that.
Let me ask you one last question, Katt.
Sure. Go ahead.
Concerning this whole thing, they tell me you taking Kevin Hart's wife on tour. Now that's just messy, Katt. That's just messy. You to take a man's ex-wife out on tour. Yeah, everybody know the rules. Is if you don't date somebody's ex, you don't take out somebody's ex, and you taking this man's ex-wife. That's just messy, Katt.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Put that one. I like that one. Yeah, wear that one right there. Is that the one Kevin got you? That's the one Kevin. Okay, yeah, wear that right. I don't care. This way, look. Yeah, as you were saying, you're talking about now listen, I'm an equal opportunity person. If you want to work with me, I'll give everybody some work. I can't help it because Kevin's ex-wife come to me. I didn't come to her. And she asked me if she does comedy. So I said, come on down. You can work with me. Exclusively.
Okay.
She put her heart into it.
Wow.
Y'all, Katt Williams, Katt Williams right here on the Akintunde Show. You can say
thank you for coming on.
Yeah, Katt.
And I want to thank everybody for having me too. Thank you, Melvin and Pastor Tuckaway Secrets and Donna J, the pole dancer. Thank you very much.
Y'all listen. Y'all point your hands to the screen and pray for Katt Williams.
One more question. Can I ask Katt one more question?
You at your own risk. Go ahead,
Katt, have you ever seen that picture with Ak laid back, in that real vulnerable position? Do you know anything about that photography session that he had? I mean, because that thing looked real suspect.
Well, let's just say he's got a picture of T.D. Jakes in his back pocket.
Bye. Go to break. Katt Williams.
That was really powerful coming from the bottom, wasn't it?